Now, today I want to talk about stage 2 alcoholism. This is the stage that most people find themselves in when you think of as an alcoholic. This is someone who's become, chemically dependent on alcohol. They really need to have it on a daily basis. They drink every day. This can be characterized by at least 5 drinks a day and 15 to 20 a week minimum. That's for men. For women, it's slightly less. It's like 3 drinks a day and 12 drinks minimum a week. These are all standardized, but you get the message. This is somebody who, really alcohol has become part of their daily existence. We all know someone like that. 50% of the population is actually affected by someone who is an alcoholic. Either they know somebody, they are an alcoholic, they have a friend who's an alcoholic. It's a big problem for, much of society. Now, stage 2 alcoholism is when family members really begin to have growing concerns for their loved one, especially if it's parents of a child. Now, this is when, they've observed their child, maybe they, had a party on the weekend and they're still drinking Sunday to get over the previous party. Unfortunately, if they're still doing that and it's Tuesday or Wednesday of the week, it's time to step in. Being aware of this type of situation is just critical, especially if you have an underage drinker in your family. Now, the scary part about all this is the person who starts drinking in their teenage years is actually in stage 2, a stage 2 alcoholic by the average age of 20.4. So they're actually an alcoholic before they're legally able to drink, which is a crazy figure. Recognizing this as a family member is so key at this point because they're not chemically dependent yet. They haven't had the opportunity to be drinking for 10 or 15 or 20 years, and there's still a great opportunity to intervene with your loved one. The really sad thing about so many kids at this age, teens and early 20s, is that they drink to, get out their inhibitions, but it gives them the power of becoming an adult. They are becoming an adult, yet they are not fully developed. A human being is not fully developed until really the age of 25. So it makes it that much more difficult to be able to curb their activities as a parent or as a friend. It's difficult for somebody who's starting out and trying to experience life to try and curb that when they're still kind of in the experimental phase. So as a parent, or if you have a loved one in your family and this situation resonates with you, now is the time to take action. The best way to do that is click on the link above, schedule a breakthrough call. I've helped thousands of alcoholics, but most importantly, I've helped their families as well. Let's find a path to sustainable sobriety. And again, thanks for listening.